We have finally arrived on the North Island of New Zealand. We've been on the road for a few weeks now, travelling from the south to the north of New Zealand, while also trying to visit as many Lord of the Rings locations as possible. Last video we were in Wellington, and now we continue our quest deeper into Middle Earth. What we didn't realise is the road ahead is not well travelled.
In the region, just go. Of
Good morning!
It's the next day and
we're leaving Wellington.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. It's grand and all, but just what we want to do is kind of go to Lord of the Rings filming locations, and they're outside of Wellington.
Mountains,
so we just kind of fueled up, got a shop in, went to Pack and Save. Love it. And we've got a green light, so we're gonna move. And yeah, so we're gonna go to some more film locations today, so we'll see you when we get there.
Okay, so we've just arrived at one of the film's history greatest battle scenes.
Stop. I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Helm's Deep. So I think we're not at it just yet, but I think this does have it. It's called Belmont Regional Park Dry Creek entrance.
Hayward's Hill Road quarry is full of operational quarry. Nothing remains of the sets. Access to the site is pretty much impossible.
That's the thing with a lot of these locations.
Yeah.
They're gone, you know?
Yeah, of course. You know, they can't just leave the sets there, I suppose.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Whoa. Definitely you have to find it yourself. Like,
yeah, it's a bit of an adventure.
It is a bit of an adventure finding all these sets, but this isn't our only one for the day.
Yeah, we've got a couple today.
Two more to visit.
Even though the location is kind of non-existent right now, it was still a nice surprise. We had this old, lovely, overgrown quarry all to ourselves, surrounded by New Zealand's finest nature and beautiful birds. Now, the camera will never do this place justice, but it was exactly what we needed after being in busy, wet, windy Wellington. We only had a short walk because we still had a long day ahead, as we had two other Lord of the Rings locations to visit. The next location is the Gardens of Isengard, which are located in Harcourt Park. This spot was kinda on the way to our last Lord of the Rings location of the day, and I'd recommend a stop here if you want to break up the journey and take a little rest.
So we've just arrived to the Gardens of Isengard, located in the upper hut. Some beautiful flowers.
This is a little small section where Gandalf rides into Isengard on a horse. So they had like...
And where Gandalf and Saruman walk through.
Doesn't say that on Google Maps.
You are sure of this?
Beyond any doubt.
Also, there was some chopped down fallen trees that they put here that the orcs chopped down in Isengard. soon as Alina spots a zip line here in a park with no kids, she's in action. I'm cameraman for this one. But yeah, nice little park this. We're gonna head on to the next location now in a second. I think it's a bit more of a national park, so we'll probably enjoy that. Get a nice walk in. But yeah, here we go. Let's see her in all our action. Coming in hot.
After messing around, we drove to one of our bucket list Lord of the Rings landmarks, which honestly didn't feel real. Rivendell, the home of the elves. This is Kaitoke Regional Park.
Here is where the set was built for the elvish city of Rivendell. Yes, we are walking the same steps as Hugo Weaving, Elrond himself.
What do we have here, Sean?
Yeah, they actually give us a great layout of how they film things. Obviously they've removed a lot of the actual sets and all you're left with is the trees.
I think we just follow this. I do want to go up to Frodo's bedroom. So apparently this is where they became the Fellowship.
Went off. Pretty cool.
This has been the best Lord of the Rings fan spot yet. As you can see, there's still parts of the set left behind for the Lord of the Rings fanboys and fangirls to fawn over. And fawn we did.
Left or right? Is it left or right?
Right. Sean's going full Hobbit mode here.
Getting into character.
Oh, stuff. We were just saying how it's a really fun way to see the country, because you never know what you're going to show up to, and it makes you go down to parts of the country that are definitely not on the tourist track. But this place is really nice.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Enchanting.
Very enchanting. I can definitely see why they shot Rivendell here.
Yeah.
I can just imagine it with the autumn leaves and all. You know.
Oh, I'd say with the set it looked like they literally were in different universe.
We continued our way deeper into the forest, and it was definitely not what we were expecting. You can tell that these trees are old. It's hard to believe that a place that's only an hour drive away from Wellington can feel so remote and so ancient. Big tree.
That's a big tree. Big tree.
Starts from here.
Multiple trees, I think.
Oh no way. I can't even see the top. No, it's gonna pick up on the camera. But it's like almost a tunnel in the tree. Amazing. I feel like an elf.
You look like an elf. This is unbelievable. Literally does feel like Rivendell, doesn't it?
enter the national park, we drove through Remutaka Crossing to get to our campsite for the night.
Maybe not
Rulers
now.
in the region,
Just go,
the
just go, just
Principality
go.
of Antioch and the Kingdom of Jerusalem, as they were called, didn't know what to do either. Some went over.
And I will say, these were some sketchy roads. But as you can see, it was well worth the drive.
Good morning. I actually put some effort into my appearance today. I feel like in the van, it's quite easy to just wear the same thing every day because you don't want to do more laundry and just do the same thing with your hair every day. But it's getting warmer. I can wear different clothes, so that's good. So last night we stayed. Sean, where are we staying?
Rapa.
Lake Rararapa.
It's tough to say.
It's tough to say. Yeah, we got here not that long before sunset. Sean actually even got some spins in for fishing.
Actually wasn't spinning.
Oh, sorry. He
I
was
was bait
baiting.
fishing.
Bait fishing.
He kept stealing my bait.
Kept stealing your bait. Nice little spot. Very quiet. And today we have a 5-hour drive to New Plymouth. Plymouth? Is that it? Sean?
Plymouth, yeah.
Plymouth.
Yeah.
To New Plymouth. In a couple of days we were supposed to be driving up to Tiapo, the super volcano in New Zealand. But we just got alert last night that it's at level 1 alert for the first time ever. Of course, you know our luck. We had a long driving day ahead, so we did all of our morning chores and hit the road. Initially, this was planned to be a 5-hour driving day, which soon turned into a 7-hour day, classic road trip things, but Pack and Save saved our day. We made it to New Plymouth just in time for the sunset on the beach, which we of course had to take a dip in, and we called it a night because in the next video you'll see us hike to get the best view of Mount Taranaki and experience our first ever earthquake. Spooky spook. It's nearly spooky spook season, Sean.
It is. Lena's got food all over her face.
Oh, I'm saving that.